Hello everybody and welcome back to Dana's Coloring Obsession. I have decided to change up my Sundays Are for Whips videos. It's gonna be I haven't quite decided the name, but something along the lines of what's Dana doing today? Or what am I coloring today? Or what something like that. You will have seen the new title when this video goes up, so I will have decided that. But that allows, so it's gonna be whips. Sometimes it's gonna be something I'm gonna just start, possibly sometimes both, what have you. I might work on several things a little bit while I talk to you guys. It's still going to be a chatting video, excuse me. But that's what we're going to do. It's not going to just be Sundays Are for Whips anymore. It's not just whips. So I can still obviously do whips, like I said, but anyway. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And the first thing that we're going to be working on is this page from The Way Home by Morgan O'Brien. Now, this is not something you can get on Amazon anymore, and I think it's because it was, you know, possibly a copyright issue. I don't know. You can still get it on his Ko-fi if you're interested. I think it's free, but I would donate something for his time and effort, you know. Anyways, that's that, but I wanted to get this started. And what I do in this book is I base everything first with alcohol markers, and then I go in with shading with pencils and stuff. So today we're going to be doing some alcohol marker. I'm going to talk a little bit about it as I'm using them. For those of you who are new to alcohol markers, it might help to know a few of the basic tips. I am by no means well versed in alcohol markers, and as far as blending goes, don't ask me. But I have figured out the whole coloring so that you don't create a lot of lines, permanent lines on the page and those kinds of things. Anyways, so let's just jump in, shall we? Groku, Baby Yoda, as I like to call him, is green, right? So I'm using my Ohuhus. These are the only alcohol markers that I own. There are a bunch of brands out there though. But, oh, this is, oh shoot. Now look at, I'm gonna start off by ruining my page behind. Crap. Don't do that, guys. Don't do that. And now I'm gonna have a line in my ear. I'm just going to finish off his ear real quick and then get an actual page thing. Hold, please. All right, there we go. Jeez Louise. So what is new in my life? Well, nothing really. Just work and family. And trying to lose weight and get healthy, basically, is what I'm doing right now. The trick I was going to tell you, the basic trick to alcohol markers, is to keep it wet. Keep the line wet, and as long as it doesn't dry completely where the last part of the line is, it will not leave a mark. And that's basically it. If you just keep it wet. So also it's gonna be, I mean, it's always up to you, but I wouldn't use alcohol markers on anything that's double-sided because it completely goes through. And anything that doesn't have very thick line art because it will bleed outside the lines a lot of times. So oh goodness, do I have anything to talk about? The channel is doing well. I've been kind of hit and miss with videos lately. I mean, I'm getting at least one a week out, which is sometimes plenty, you know, depending on the channel. But I don't really have a schedule per se. My goal is for the channel minimum, at least getting one video out if I can't do more. During the week. And so far I've been able to do that. I need to get a vote out on the community tab for our color along for the month of June, my birthday month. So that will probably be going out today, actually. I'm going to base this whole guy in this one color because I'm going to go in with a whole bunch of different reddish browns on him. So I'm going to use this color as a base. Don't forget about our hashtags. I'll put them up on the screen now. I have a birthday hashtag because my birthday's in June, and that is to color any Rita Berman or Diane DeFore page, or any page that has the Disney Stitch on it, because I love Stitch. And then obviously my other two that I've had for several months now, which is the Friends Forever, June 2024, and then Pink Dragons for Dana 2024. And if you could send those via email, that would be fantastic, because Instagram doesn't like to show all of the pages all of the time. So that's a thing. I just drew into his little tooth. Perfect. I'll just use a paint pen and fix that. Just a paint pen, that'll work. So I hope you guys had a lovely May. And if you participated in the Mermaid, I hope that you were able to color a bunch of mermaids. I colored a few, but not a crazy amount. I kind of did a little bit of everything this last month. Yeah, I'm gonna just have to go over these teeth again. It's kind of bleeding. It's okay. It's all right. I love his little smile. I cannot believe we are already at my birthday month. My birthday's not till the 24th, but still, I cannot believe we're in June. Cannot believe it. Okay, so again, we're just basing right now. I'm going to go in with several different colors to add shadow and dimension and, you know, make it look lots better. And now I'm just going to go in and color all the metal parts and pieces in grays. Again, you know, it's going to be colored over with pencil. I just need to decide what I'm doing here. So yeah, what's coming up? I need to decide what we're doing for our color along options. I don't even know. I'll have some simple ones in there and some not so simple ones, I think. Jackson's doing good. And the rest of the family is doing well as well. Jackson's the wiener dog, if you guys don't remember. The old wiener dog, the old man of the family. He's actually turning 14 this month. And still likes to play and everything, so I count that as a blessing. A big blessing. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to go in. Oops. I'm going to color this light gray. All right, so these, I love these Morgan O'Brien pages because they get done so quickly. And it's nice to be able to accomplish something in a timely manner, you know? So that's nice. Sometimes, I mean, I love detailed pages, but sometimes it's just, you know, you need to feel like you've accomplished something in a relatively quick time frame. At least for me. Anyways, it's nice. It helps keep me motivated for everything else that I've got planned for that, for that month. I did manage to get 15 pages done this last month. It's in my completed pages. I just posted yesterday, if you want to watch that. And it's a little bit of everything like I normally do. Let's see. I'm kind of just picking and choosing here. Don't think those are windows, so I'm kind of just gonna do my own thing here. Cool. All right, so awesome. So there is a lot of my base for this page. I think we're going to move on and do something a little different right now. But I've been working on this page, and I'm doing this for the hashtag Portrait Year of Color by the host of that is Jamie's Coloring Love. And it's purple hair, purple eyes. So right now I'm finishing up her hair, and then I'm basically going to be done with, well, I might do her skin. I usually do the skin a little bit, but not much on these henna Lynn pages. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do that or not. I guess I'll decide later. But I've got Prismas, and I'm working on her hair. And I normally don't use Prismas for hair because the point doesn't stay very... let me zoom in. Hold on. Anyways, what I was saying, the point on the pencil doesn't stay sharp for very long, so you have to sharpen quite often to keep, you know, your lines visible so it doesn't look like I'm just coloring it in type thing. But I liked the colors best with the base of Ohuhu alcohol markers like I normally do. So anyways, we're doing that. So I am going to go in here and just start working. Some of these areas are not quite as dark as I want them to be. Go back over them. So do you guys, for many, this is the beginning of your summer. So do you have any summer plans? I really don't currently, other than my anniversary weekend, which is coming up in June as well. So if you have plans, I'd love to hear, if you want to share. Of course, you don't have to, of course. But if you've got an exciting vacation planned, if your kids are still in school or if they're out, and if you guys are going to go anywhere, vacation, like I said, or if you're going to stay home and just enjoy a staycation, those are fun too. I shouldn't have done my glazed eyelashes yet. I should have done that last, so I didn't have to fight with it here on this paper. Oh well. You learn some, you lose some, or something like that. Thank you to all who have been subscribing, by the way. I appreciate you. The channel has taken off, and I hadn't really expected that. I mean, it's just a fun hobby that we all share, and it's really exciting that so many of you decided to follow me along this journey. Because I don't sometimes necessarily do, oh, this darn pencil. It's been breaking on me a lot, and I wasn't even pushing hard. I don't necessarily do techniques and stuff by the book, like how you should do them. Sometimes I kind of just do my own thing, which, you know, maybe I shouldn't do that. But so far it's worked all right for me. I probably would maybe progress better if I do it differently. I don't know. If you guys ever have any pointers for anything I'm doing, you feel free to put them in the comments as well. Oops, I didn't use. Trying to use this even though it's broken, just flipping it over because I want to use this lead up. These pencils are expensive. Anyways, I'm always up for advice. Doesn't mean I'm gonna do it necessarily, but I'm always up for listening, and you know, trying to improve. So there's that. Let's see. My mom and dad are gonna come down for my birthday. They live about 5 hours away from me, so that's kind of cool. It'll be nice to spend time with them. I always enjoy that. We'll probably have dinner or something fun. Oh, you know what sounds good is Chang's Mongolian Grill. I don't know if you guys have that where you are, but it is super good. It's where you go and it's like a buffet line of uncooked things like meats and noodles and vegetables, and even the sauces like soy sauce and sugar water and salt water, pineapple juice, like all the kinds of things that you can dump in your bowl, and then you take it up to another line where they cook it all on this flat stovetop thing. I don't even know what you call it. Grill, I guess. And right in front of you. And then you go sit down and have rice, rice paper, I guess, and that you can take the stuff off the plate and roll it up in with some plum sauce, or you can just eat it, you know, without. But it's so good, and we hardly ever go because my husband does not like that place. And we just don't eat out very often. But he knows I love it, so if I ask to go for my birthday, he really won't mind. Once a year won't kill him, right? Right? Maybe we'll go do that. That'll be fun. That would be fun. I don't think I did that here. So cool. I think I just decided what I wanted to do for my birthday dinner, huh? I think it's during the week though. I think my birthday falls on, I think it's on a Monday. That's okay. We can go Monday, or we can go on a different, like the weekend before or something. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, this darn pencil. I don't, it's only half broken, so I am gonna use it until I can't anymore. This light's kind of making a glare on the pencil wax, and it's making it hard for me to see what I'm doing a little bit. Okay, let's see here. I just jump around, as you can see. It gets done, right? It gets done. But this page ended up being super simple just because it's mostly just hair, butterflies, and her little face. It's not a lot of stuff to color. I mean, the hair is going to take a little bit, but I should probably get it finished today as my assumption, which is good. Get a little bit more of this done and then maybe work a little bit on something else. I've got a stack of things that we can work on here. All right, now this darn broken one. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm trying to do here. This whole tip of this pencil is completely broken and it's still in the wood there, and I'm trying to use it as much as I can before I have to sharpen this again. I'm trying. See, it's almost time to sharpen these again. And I just did it. It's frustrating, but I don't often do it with these, so it's okay. Hair, that is. All right, what else? This is one of my 20 to complete first books as well. So getting the page done in here is grand. I want to try to get more than one done, but we'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Okay. Go over this dark a little bit more because there's a lot of tooth that you can still see here. But I still want it to look hairy, like hair. There we go. I wonder if there's any good movies coming out soon. It would be nice to go see a movie. Haven't really been looking at that stuff too much though lately, so I don't know. Sorry, I'm gonna take a drink real quick. Okay, now this is a WIP that I've been working on, or actually I haven't worked on it for a bit, in Kirby Rosanes, or Roseanne's Mythic World, one of my top 20. And I've been working on the tree trunk, kind of going to kind of do like a glowy. My thought process was to do something like Avatar, where the actual plant life glows. So we'll see if I can pull that off. And then the letters and stuff that are on the tree and symbols will glow. I don't know if I can do that, but for now I am just using my Polychromos. And working on the tree trunk. And I just am using my darkest color in the dark shadow areas where Kirby already put lines in for us. This is one of the reasons why it's so easy to me to color Kirby page. I say easy, but I know it's super detailed and they take a long time. But he's so helpful with the way he draws, as far as when he's including the shadowy areas and everything, that he's actually taught me quite a bit in his drawings when I've colored his pictures. So and I'm still learning, and I don't do near as good of a job as a lot of you colorists out there, and I recognize that, but I'm hoping to get better as I go. And maybe that means I need to do it by the book, but right now I'm not. I'm just kind of doing my own thing. I don't know. I'm just using small circular motions, and I'm just covering up these shadowy bits in certain places where I feel the deepest holes are here. But this one will be nice to get done. It's been a whip for a couple months now. I actually need to work on another whip that I don't think is where it should be, actually, in Magical Earth, which is a mythographic by Joseph Kattenbang, I believe. And that's the Shamrock one. That has been since March. It was a buddy color with my sister, and I need to get that done. It's all based already. I just need to go in with pencil and finish it. And she's a nymph. Oh Lord, what is she called? One thing that's cool about Kirby's books is he tells you in the back what they are. What page is this? This is page 27. She's a Sweden, a southern Sweden. Oh, I'm sorry. She's a dryad, a spirit that lives inside a tree. She's described as both the wife and the soul of the ash tree. Her existence is bound entirely to the tree. Any harm committed to one is experienced by the other. She is a malevolent being, and anyone who is so much as breaks a branch from the tree risks mortal illness. So she's Swedish. And apparently can be deadly. I mean, I guess she doesn't look too friendly, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to take my lightest color now and fill in some of this. I need to practice more with my Albert Durs. I want to get better with those because I really enjoy using them. But I'm not exactly skilled with them yet. Like, they're okay, but I want to get better. Much, much better than I currently am with them. I hope I can pull this off at least semi like an avatar forest area. I have some pictures that I've saved on Pinterest of like pictures out of the movie of the foresty areas that are glowy bits and stuff. And my hope is that I can help, you know, get some inspiration off of that, and we'll see how that goes, but we'll see. I need to erase inside these little letters or symbols too. Getting some pencil in there. Jackson's dreaming. I don't know if you guys can hear that. He's sleeping in his little igloo bed right next to me. Spoiled little dog that he is. I like doing these videos because if I have something to talk about. If not, it's kind of a struggle as far as the chatting is concerned. But it also helps me get some of this done. I'm going in light because I don't know if I want more shadow in different places yet. That's why it looks different from this area. I'll go back in and make it darker afterwards. I just want to make sure I know I like what I'm doing. I always leave room for change because my brain, that's just how my brain works. But if I figured that out, that's a good thing, right? Anyway. But yeah, I like these videos. They're relaxing, and I'm working on some of the stuff I need to work on, but I'm still getting a video out to you guys, and hopefully it's entertaining, you know, at times when we're not watching finished pages videos or plans videos. Those are more interesting, obviously. But yeah, I've been recording for a really long time right now. So I think that's good. We did a little bit on a whole bunch of things, not a whole bunch, but several things. And we talked a bit about things. And so I'm going to continue these. Like I said, it's not going to be Sundays Are for Whips anymore. It'll be what's Dana doing today? Maybe something like that. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I would love to have you be part of the community. And for those that have, thank you so much. I appreciate you and your support. Have a great rest of your Sunday. and enjoy next week. I hope it's a wonderful one for you. Take care.